Hi, you are watching Eric's Best Online Game Reviews. I'm Minship, your host, and today we're going to be talking about Don't Starve.
EBOG.com.
When you first start out in Don't Starve, the clock is ticking. You have until nightfall to make a fire. Nighttime is a thing of terrifying nothingness, and you ought not venture out too far into the darkness or you may go insane. I'm not kidding, there's an insanity meter that will slowly rot away your brain, causing unsettling visions and creepy crawlies all over. So while starving is definitely an enemy of survival, there is more to the forest than just filling your stomach. One of the things that I really enjoy about Don't Starve is the art style. It's a Tim Burton-esque feel, very Nightmare Before Christmas, only with a unique touch. I absolutely love some of the concept art that was proposed even before the finalization of Wilson, who's the main character. There are other characters, and also there's hinted that there are more to come. I haven't unlocked them all, but they are all unique in their own way. Wilson is the first character that you can use, but you can unlock more the longer that you play. Or rather, when you die, your version of the game is over, but you gain experience points which will allow you to level up and unlock other characters. So it never feels too bad to die after having a long period of time where you've been surviving. Wilson grows a beard periodically, and so you can shave those off and use them to create unique objects in the game. Willow, the female dark-haired girl, has a lighter, and if she's left alone in the darkness, she starts setting stuff on fire, which is kind of nice, but also terrible if you don't want your camp to go up in flames. Wolfgang is this big brute of a man. He's huge, he has a higher base health, and he hits harder. But he's scared of the dark and of monsters. Now, Wendy's really cool. She's like this little blonde girl who's haunted by her sister, twin sister, which basically means that at night, her sister comes out as a ghost and protects her. This is very useful in certain situations, but you have to be careful to not touch the ghost, as she will hurt you too. The ghost will protect you and fight different monsters, and it tries hard to stay a decent distance so that it's not gonna touch you and it's not gonna hurt you, so it's not so bad. It's sort of comforting on lonely nights. Now, WX78 is a robot. He sucks in the rain, but he can be charged by lightning. Wickerbottom, the old lady, is very technical. She comes with an advanced tech, and she can make books. So there are 3 more characters that you can unlock: Woody, Wes, and Maxwell. Maxwell is the only character that doesn't have a name that starts with W, and he is the main antagonist of the game. Ooh. You have to rescue Wes in adventure mode and unlock the character, and you unlock Maxwell by finishing adventure mode. Adventure mode is the story campaign of Don't Starve, and I don't really want to give too much away, but once you've learned to sort of survive in the open world scenario, it's a lot of fun to go into adventure mode and then kind of have a more of a structured, objective-based feel. Okay, so what makes this game so great? Well, the surviving, the not starving, and the discovery. It has that addictive feeling of Minecraft and the adventure and unlocking fun that you get with Terraria. The biggest difference that I would say is the little details in how you create objects and the sort of premise behind everything. You keep your main camp, but you're never afraid to continue onwards away. You cannot be timid and Don't Starve. High risk is high reward. There are checkpoints, rather there are extra lives that you can kind of unlock if you find these altars around the world. Now this will ensure that if you do die, you can come back to life, but once those are exhausted, it's done. And that sort of finality is a great driving force and makes the game a bit more hardcore than the aforementioned Minecraft and Terraria. I would definitely recommend this game. You can purchase the game really cheap. It's an indie game, but they're always adding new content like caves or different types of monsters that you can find throughout the world. I loaded up the game just now after playing it hardcore a few months back, and there was a lot of new things that surprised me. If I had to say my favorite thing in Don't Starve, it would be building up your home base and cooking different types of food. It's fun to build new structures and create objects that'll advance your home. For example, making a bird cage so you can get eggs, or building a drying rack to dry meat for the winter. Oh my god, seasons are a huge deal as well. The fact that spring and summer you can keep a farm going, pick berries, and survive plentifully on food gives way to the hard winter, where fruit and vegetables are nowhere to be found and you must hunt for your food or live off the seeds like a scavenger. Discovery, construction, adventure, survival. Don't Starve is one of my favorite survival adventure games, and I would recommend it wholeheartedly. Thank you so much for watching Eric's Best Online Game Reviews. I've been Minship, your host. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you do, be sure to subscribe. We do videos every week.
EBOG.com.